Jamaica is not an African nation. It's not a black country. If you go to Jamaica and you don't have one of these, immigration will stamp your passport and give you a set amount of time that you're allowed to stay in Jamaica. And if you overstay your welcome, we put you back on a plane and we send you back. You, not me, you back to the country for which you came.
In this video, this Chinese Jamaican woman calls out Africans, but why is she so angry? I do not know. Is it because of the recent influx of Africans visiting Jamaica that irritates her, or the presence of Africans that she doesn't like? She says, and I quote, "Jamaica is not an African country, and this is a fact that we all know. So why is she saying this to our face, whilst we already know this to be a fact? Have Africans in any way claimed possession of Jamaica? Let's watch the entire video and we will discuss afterwards. But before that, like this video and also subscribe to the channel. So let's watch it together."
My fellow Jamaicans, may come for drink milk, but bedaya cocoa. It is abundantly clear to me that there are people who live foreign and identify as Jamaicans, but you don't have one of these. And while you're entitled to your opinion, one is a set or rascal does. So let me set the record straight. Number one, Jamaica is not an African nation. It's not a black country. We identify as an ethnically diverse society. People, please just stop it. Out of many, one people, Jamaicans. We do not hyphenate and we do not encourage separation by race. Number two, this one's mine. This is my granny. If you are planning a trip to Jamaica and you don't own one of these, you're going to have to book a return flight from where you came. These are the rules. I'm just laying it down for you. If you go to Jamaica and you don't have one of these, immigration will stamp your passport and give you a set amount of time that you're allowed to stay in Jamaica. And if you overstay your welcome, we put you back on a plane and we send you back. You, not me, you back to the country for which you came.
In the video, she says that Jamaica is not an African nation, and everyone knows this to be a fact, that Jamaica is indeed not an African nation. There are 54 countries in Africa, and Jamaica is certainly not part of the 54 African nations. But why is she bringing this up now? Quite recently, there has been a great influx of Africans in the Caribbean and most especially in Jamaica. A lot of African YouTubers have visited Jamaica in the past few months, and still there are some who are still visiting Jamaica on a daily basis. Great content creators like that of Woody Maya, D. Mwango, Tayo Ayana, African Tigress, just to mention a few, have all visited Jamaica in the past few months. Now, Jamaica is a very diverse country. You'll find people of all races, people of all culture there. But why is it so? The history of Jamaica makes it so diverse. Now, the original peoples of Jamaica were the Taino people. So it was the Tainos who occupied the land of Jamaica before the Spanish came in, I think. Then later on, the English people also came in. Now, they came in with slaves from Africa, and to be exact, West Africa, areas like Ghana, Nigeria. So those were where they had the slaves from. Then they took them to Jamaica. Then after slave trade was abolished, other people also, like the Irish, who also came there to work on plantations, the Chinese, who also came there to work on plantations. So there are people from diverse race who are all from Jamaica. They were all there for a variety of reasons, as earlier stated. People were there for work, others because of slavery. That is how come they ended up in Jamaica. Now, the motto of Jamaica says, out of many, one people. So the people of Jamaica are from different parts of the world to form one people. And I really like this motto very much because it brings about some form of unity, some sense of togetherness, and then eschew any form of division by race, by color, by ethnicity or anything. And people come together from different parts of the world, different races, for a common purpose and a common goal. Now, secondly, she says that if you are planning a trip to Jamaica and you do not own a Jamaican passport, you have to book a return flight. If you arrive in Jamaica, the immigration will put a stamp in your passport and give you a specified period of time to stay. And if you overstay, they will put you back on a plane and send you back to where you came from. And I believe every country does this, most especially developed countries. You cannot just go there and overstay. Definitely they will put you back on a plane and send you back to the country that you are coming from. But why was she emphasizing on if you overstay, you're welcome repeatedly? Having mentioned first of all that Jamaica is not an African country, does it have any link or correlation? I'm just asking. Now, Africans are very law-abiding people, and I do not think they will overstay if they are given the opportunity to visit Jamaica. Jamaicans are our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, and we cannot afford not to visit them. So certainly Africans will definitely visit our brothers and our sisters in Jamaica. There are lots of arrangements on the continent of Africa to connect Jamaica and Africa by direct flight, and I believe this will bring about social cohesion and bond between Africans and Jamaicans. And I don't see anything wrong with this because Jamaicans are our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. The assertion of the lady who spoke in the video. Let me know your side of the story. Share your thoughts and opinions about it. Don't forget to subscribe as well to the channel. Just look at the subscribe button down there. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.